Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hair and Ride African Facebook page and YouTube channel. Today we are looking at the near impossibility of finding a single African lady to get married to in London or in UK in general. I can say we only have 5% chances. We won't have only 5% chances of finding a single African woman to get married to in London or UK in general, especially if you are looking for someone without baggages. I'm talking from a personal experience and from hearing from other guys as well, because I'm single as well, so that's why this topic came about. So, sometimes people will say to you, you need to go to church. That if you go to church, you find loads of African single ladies willing to get married to. But when you go to church to find out, you will meet with a reality, what is on the ground. And what is on the ground is not looking good, because if you grew up in Africa, you have some standards, Your grandfather set those standards, even though some of them, our great grandfathers, our fathers, they married 2 wives. But they have standards set in Africa. So if you grew up in Africa before you move abroad, those standards, you carry those standards with you. Let me go back to what happens in the church when you go to church to find women. When you go to those African churches or those black churches, you find out that most of the women, if you find they have some baggages, most of them are single mothers. So they are looking for someone to come in their life and maybe be their husband and as well as a stepdad to their children. So, but if you grow up in Africa, you know that our forefathers doesn't do that. They don't marry someone that has already children, even when they're marrying 2 wives. Those 2 wives comes without baggages then. But now in this modern days, some women, they want you to get married to them with their children, coming to your house with their children. They already had from other men, and sometimes you wonder why those men, they have children they didn't marry them. And they want you to be like what we call in manosphere clean up dad or clean up stepdad. They want you to clean up somebody's mess. I'm not saying that those single mothers is all their fault, because it's both men and women, their fault. The guy that went and get someone pregnant without marrying the person is their fault as well. And the woman that allowed those guys to do that. But what I'm talking about is when you get there, when you get to the church and you see loads of those single moms, and if you find those that are not single mom, maybe their age is they are older, and if you're a single guy, you're looking forward to have children, like me, you don't want to marry someone that is older, that might, you might struggle, she might struggle to become pregnant. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it is near impossible to find someone in London. But I think there's many reasons why this is so, because I think in Africa, most families prioritize their male children. That's why, first of all, they will send their children abroad, their male children abroad, before they think about sending their female children. I think it's one of the causes. So I'm thinking that we have, there are not many of them in London, like many African single ladies in London. Those that you see is those that are already married or have some packages. And that's why some African men, or most African men, they travel back home to find a woman. But traveling back home to find a woman comes with a big risk, because I've seen those risks here. In London, people go back to Africa and get married and bring their woman here, and it doesn't end well most of the time. But this is another topic. I'm gonna make a video addressing this issue of going to Africa to get married and bringing your woman here. It's a big risk, but people does it. Doesn't mean that if it didn't work out for another person, it's not gonna work out for you. So it's one of those reasons we don't find a single black African woman in London or elsewhere. And another reason is that some of them, even when they came single, no children, they focus on the career. Some of them focus on their career. Maybe they went to school, they're going to school, they take their school serious. They don't prioritize looking for husband. And another thing is that there is this poisoned information going around in African circle that most people in London, they are not serious. You can't find someone serious to get married in London, because especially men, because some of them will not marry a woman they find in London. But I don't think it's true, because if you're a good woman and you find a man and the man finds you in London, I don't think he's gonna say, because you're in London, he's not gonna marry you. If someone good is good anyway, no matter where you find the person. So those rumors in situation is bad, and not everyone are there to just pump someone and dump the person. I think that's another reason why we don't. Is 5% chances you're gonna find a single African woman to get married to in London. Before I finish, if you disagree with what I'm saying, or you agree with what I'm saying, and you want to talk to me, or you want to make some point about this video I made, you can contact me in comment section, and I can go live and bring you in to say something about these issues we have. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're trying to grow our YouTube. And like our video, it makes us reach more people. Peace.